Have you ever wondered why you feel emotions more deeply than others around you? Why certain sounds make you physically uncomfortable? Or why you need alone time to recharge after social events? You might be what psychologists call a highly sensitive person, and the signs are probably hiding in plain sight. Being highly sensitive isn't a disorder or weakness. It's actually a personality trait found in about 20% of the population. Yet most people who have it don't even realize they do. They just think they're different, maybe too emotional, or that something is wrong with them. But what if I told you that your sensitivity is actually a superpower in disguise? Today, we're diving deep into the hidden signs that reveal you're secretly a highly sensitive person. Some of these might surprise you, and by the end of this video, you'll have a completely new understanding of yourself and why you experience the world the way you do. Let's start with something that might hit close to home. Do you find yourself getting overwhelmed in busy places like shopping malls or crowded restaurants? It's not just about being introverted. Highly sensitive people have nervous systems that process sensory information more deeply. Your brain is literally taking in more details from your environment than the average person. Those fluorescent lights, background conversations, and even the texture of your clothes are all being processed simultaneously at a much more intense level. This heightened awareness extends to your emotional world too. You probably notice subtle changes in people's moods before they even realize it themselves. When someone says they're fine but their voice has a slight edge, you pick up on that immediately. Your friends might even call you psychic, but really, you're just incredibly attuned to nonverbal cues and emotional undertones that others miss completely. Here's another sign that might sound familiar. You need significant downtime after social interactions, even ones you enjoyed. This isn't antisocial behavior or rudeness. Your brain has been working overtime processing all those social nuances, emotional undercurrents, and sensory details. You literally need time to decompress and reset your nervous system. Think of it like a computer that needs to cool down after running intensive software. Violence in movies, or even raised voices in real life, affect you more intensely than they do others. You might find yourself covering your eyes during action scenes or feeling physically uncomfortable when people argue around you. This happens because your mirror neurons are firing more intensely, making you almost experience what others are going through. It's like having emotional surround sound when everyone else is listening in mono. Do you find yourself deeply moved by art, music, or nature? Highly sensitive people often have profound aesthetic experiences. A beautiful sunset doesn't just look nice to you, it moves something deep inside your soul. You might tear up at a particularly beautiful piece of music, or feel overwhelmed by the intricacy of a painting. This isn't being dramatic, it's your nervous system responding to beauty with the intensity it deserves. Your perfectionist tendencies might also be a sign. You probably notice mistakes that others completely overlook and have incredibly high standards for yourself. This comes from your brain's ability to process subtle details and differences. You see the small imperfections because you're processing information at a much deeper level than most people. Criticism affects you differently too. Even constructive feedback can feel like a physical blow, and you might replay negative comments for days or weeks. This intense reaction happens because you're not just hearing the words, you're processing all the emotional context, tone, and implications simultaneously. Your brain treats criticism as a multidimensional experience rather than just information. Here's something that might surprise you. You probably make decisions slowly, especially important ones. While others might see this as indecisiveness, you're actually considering far more variables and potential outcomes than they are. Your brain naturally weighs more factors, imagines more scenarios, and processes more emotional implications before reaching a conclusion. Sleep and routine are probably crucial for your well-being. Changes in schedule or sleep deprivation affect you more dramatically than they do others. Your sensitive nervous system needs predictability and adequate rest to function optimally. When these are disrupted, everything feels more intense and overwhelming. You might also notice that caffeine affects you more strongly, or that you're more sensitive to medications, bright lights, or strong smells. Your nervous system processes all inputs more intensely, including substances and environmental factors that others barely notice. The beautiful thing about recognizing these traits is understanding that they're not flaws to fix, but characteristics to embrace. Highly sensitive people often become excellent therapists, artists, teachers, and leaders precisely because of their deep emotional intelligence and attention to detail. If you're recognizing yourself in these descriptions, you're not alone. You're part of a group of people who experience life with remarkable depth and richness. Your sensitivity allows you to connect with others on profound levels, create meaningful art and relationships, and notice beauty that others miss entirely. Understanding your sensitivity helps you create better boundaries, choose environments that support you, and appreciate the unique perspective you bring to the world. You're not too much or too sensitive. You're exactly as sensitive as you need to be to fulfill your unique purpose in this world. Your sensitivity is a gift that allows you to experience life in full color, while others might be seeing it in black and white. Embrace it, protect it, and use it to make the world a more compassionate and beautiful place.